Didi, Tati.
I know you're gonna dig this.
You remember Senegal? But you can listen to God. Did you work yo but I can't
This one I'm going to speak about, it took place when the reality of individuals not having the wherewithal, not having the fortitude to endure the 27 months or what was left after the 3 months after we installed. You saw the enthusiasm, you saw the optimism drop substantially. There's this thing called the vulnerability and adjustment matrix that shows you exactly the points of times that you're going to feel depressed, you're going to feel like giving up, and it also encourages that you employ certain coping mechanisms. And a lot of times people don't take it seriously until it's too late, and some people don't even take it seriously at all, and then they end up leaving early, ETing the reality that was discussed back in the blog named Community-Based Training. So, this is just my take on it. It was a plea to my stage mates to really wake up and take the tools that they've given us seriously. The tools that are supposed to help us survive this time away from America. We're living in a term they call third world. It's a lot different from American lifestyle. So here it goes. Vulnerability and adjustment. It has been predicted, and it's nothing magical or unexpected that it has been. Matter of fact, it would be gross mismanagement of human capital if such had not been presented, which puts the inevitable mental journey in perspective. I'm talking about the subject area of vulnerability and adjustment. No one is exempt from it, not even the strongest minds. As Les Brown simply put, there are no problem-free areas in life. Either you're going through something, you've just finished going through something, or you're about to go through something. With this, I agree 110%, and you will too if you live long enough. I've seen one too many Saj mates give up on their commitment. Again, this has all been predicted, but even so, when such a prediction comes to pass, as much as it is someone you haven't known all your life, it still hurts. Maybe it shouldn't. But then again, the intimacy and potency of experiences and perspectives stage mates share journeying as a unit transcends time. In other words, what we tend to go through in a few months far outweighs the many superficial relationships of the past. From struggling with a language acquisition as a unit, to cultural shock as a unit, to eating of meals and snacks as a unit, to acquiring sickness as a unit. It's easy to see how human links can be fostered, even more so at a time when all comforts of home have been stripped away. Despite us being from different walks of life, we share the common thread of choosing to leave the many tangible luxuries behind in an effort to procure something more satisfying to the soul. However, through all the occurrences of discomfort, culture shock, and sickness, it's quite easy to forget the reasons behind the commitment to serve. Quite easy to want to run back to what is known as comfortable. It's quite easy to fall into a slump wanting it all to be over. After all, it's expected and predicted from years of documented service. In spite of it all, consider this. A ship in the harbor is safe, but that's not what ships are built for. Leaving home port is always nerve-wracking, filled with uncertainty and fear, even if it's just a little. But when you decide on sailing out into life, you realize that it was never about the destination, but more so the journey to be had. Let's hang in there as the unit we've become. It'll all be worth it. Bon courage.